Hey guys, it's Jesse here at Jesse Lee Strength and Fitness. Today I'm going to demonstrate a row variation that I love a lot. It's called I've kind of named it a founder's row. Basically, it's a split stance, one arm row. So Eric Goodman has foundation training that I really enjoy, and there is some kind of one arm or one leg cross stance variations. So this is going to be basically a hip hinge in this kind of long kind of back leg stance, and then we're going to do a one arm kind of pull from that position. What I like about this is it really loads up the front hip, provides a little bit of core stabilization with the low back because you're in that hinge, and then also you're getting that upper back work and a little bit of like thoracic rotation. So it's a fantastic exercise for runners. It's also a great accessory for guys who do a lot of, two-arm rowing, barbell rows, or deadlifts. It could be really good because you're in that hinge position. You're still changing that pattern, but you're adding a little bit of variation with the one arm and the stability of the one leg. You're working on some balance as well. So let's give you a couple of angles here. We'll just go straight on first. So what I'll typically do is have a kettlebell. I've just put a 15-pounder here for the demo. And I just kind of step up on the opposite side of the kettlebell, and then I'm just going to kick that leg back behind me. And I'm going to come up on the back toe. So I'm going to have about, maybe 65% of weight on my front foot, and then a little bit of the load in the back foot. Then what I'm going to do is just kind of karate chop and hinge at the hip, not at the low back. And then I'm going to reach my other hand out to stabilize, and then I'm going to grab the kettlebell and come up to where my chest angle and my belly button is looking about 6 inches in front of my front foot, okay? So I'm not in a full hinge, not like totally flat, but also not standing tall as well. I'm going to take this right hand, I'm going to reach towards my arch, add a little bit of thoracic internal rotation, and then pull, and then extend that elbow towards the ceiling. Reach, pull, reach, pull, reach, pull. Stay rooted in that front foot. Man, big time pump in that front hip, a little bit of core, upper back and shoulder, okay? Let's go ahead and show you from this angle. I'm going to do the left side. So, front foot, put the kettlebell right next to my arch. Back foot's extended, coming up on my back toe. Karate chop, hinge, reach the other hand out for stabilization. Pick up that kettlebell with the left hand, reach towards the arch, pull into a row, elbow towards the ceiling, a little bit of rotation in the mid-back, stable hips, stable low back. Keep that chin down. Stay tight. Man, honestly, I feel the most pump in the hips. A lot of core, a lot of upper back. So throw that variation into your regimen. Use a kettlebell, I think, is probably the better tool, just the way it hangs, the way it feels in the hand. But you can obviously use a dumbbell as well. All right, I hope that helps. Call it the one-arm founder's row. Thank you so much for your time. Enjoy the workout. Have a great day.